I am your ruler. I command you to respect my authority, fear my power, and admire my mole. It is strategically placed to distract from my podcasting.
Mole. I thought I knew what that was until you said mole.
Mole. Austin Powers.
Well, I thought it was
I thought it was 300 or
I thought
something.
it was South Park for a bit.
No, it's not South Park.
I'm your ruler. I thought it was
That was pretty good though.
I thought it was 300 and then realised no.
Mole. It must be another comedy.
It's yes, you would call it that.
Is the mole a person of a mole, or is it actually just a
What you mean, like an animal?
no, like a spy?
Oh no,
Is the mole? Is it a woman that says this? Is the mole? A woman?
no.
So it's not Austin
I
Powers.
could probably tell you who says this, and you still wouldn't know the film.
Austin Powers, yeah.
Mole.
Mole. Yeah.
It's not Austin Powers.
Who is it that says this?
Richard Lewis
Rich.
is the actor.
Dick Lewis.
Is that the ginger guy? Is he ginger?
I only
From Homeland?
No, I only know him.
That's Damien Lewis.
That's Damien Lewis.
Okay.
Yeah.
I only know Richard Lewis from this film. I even had to look and was like, I'm not sure I actually know who this person is.
And he has a mole.
Yeah.
In the film, but not normally.
I don't know this guy in and out.
Is
Right.
it huge?
What is it? A big film?
The mole.
Again, it doesn't come to my recollection. I just like the fact I got to say I am your ruler. But there we go.
We'll
I
skirt
don't
over
the
that
mole,
bit.
The mole bit.
You've confused me with the mole.
Anything else? Come on, whatever. But yeah.
1993.
Oh god.
Blimey.
Okay. Mole.
Did you give us genres?
Well, you said comedy.
Is it comedy?
And you've seen it. Have you seen this film?
I have definitely seen it, but can't remember it very well.
Have we all seen it potentially?
I reckon Matthew's seen it for sure.
Okay,
I
it's on you
question
then.
whether you...
It's on you.
No, you might. You should know of it.
Oh god.
Okay.
He's got a mole.
Now,
Naked Gun.
no, but you're in the right sort of genres.
Right.
Right.
What's the one with Charlie Sheen one? Whatever it is. No, what's his name?
Yeah, Hot Shots.
Hot Shots.
No.
That was going to be one of my guesses. Because
Keep going down
the
this
girl in
road.
that's got a mole. Is it a parody film?
Yes.
Not another teen movie. No, that's
No.
too early. It's too early.
What is it parodying?
A historical figure.
Lincoln.
No, not that sort of historical
Okay,
figure.
he's got a mole.
I'm assuming a ruler, some sort of dictator of some sort.
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Correct.
Yes.
Prince John is played by Richard Lewis.
He does have a mole.
And he has a mole.
He does.
Not a clue. I think I have seen that. It was on when...
It's got Carrie Elwes, whose name I can never pronounce.
Yeah, but you do better than I do.
As Robin Hood. Ding.
That was on Sky when we first got Sky. That's what I remember.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Which would have been 97,
Four?
I think.
No, you're about right. 97 sounds about right.
97. Weird that I can remember that so quickly.
Chelsea Burnley. I remember it's the first football match we watched on it. I think it was 6-0
Love it.
Chelsea.
The original quote replaces podcasting with decisions. So it's, I am your ruler. I command you to respect my authority, fear my power, and admire my mole. It is strategically placed to distract from my decisions.
Nice.
There you go.
So welcome back, everyone listening. We are Top 5 Films That Extra.
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 Extra. Do it.
Extra. I was just wondering if I did extra, would anyone do the extra bit?
No, wait for you.
Extra. Listen all about it. Right.
No one could do it as well. That's what it is.
Oh, now he's playing into my wheelhouse. Compliment me on it. So welcome back. This is the bi-weekly quiz week where we go through everything that we talk about and what we watched and all that sort of thing. And then we get to the Matthews quiz. I feel like Arnie saved me last time. I'm back on track, right?
The current scores are 6.5 to Gems, 5.5 to Dom.
Yeah.
Okay, now, do I feel like I just haven't won the years for a while, or is it just because I'm losing in general?
You have not won the years for the last... It was 6 weeks ago, or 12, technically, weeks ago that you last won. Week 7.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So it is not... I was like, am I just
No, it's
feeling
the
bad
years.
for myself here? But the years is killing me.
Yeah, years and years.
Even though I'm pretty sure I keep getting all the links. But there we go.
If you're that far off.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Okay, well, can't wait for that, Matthew.
Good, me too.
So I can get closer to edging a win. Matt, have you got anything you want to remind people about to help you with your tasks or anything like that?
Get in contact, please.
Please, that was a bit desperate.
Slightly less desperate, please. Please, I was just being polite.
Yeah.
Feel free to get in contact. It'd be lovely to hear from anybody out there about any films you've watched. Reply to any questions that I may have asked on any of the media's accounts.
And I take it you're talking about your target and you're thinking about that.
Mm-hmm. I've been bombarding Lindsay Lohan. Just loads of
Yeah. Do it.
Yeah.
Would she reply?
No.
Maybe the lower actors in that film.
Oh, who are the lower actors in that
Which
film?
film?
Lacey Chabert.
I'm gonna
We're going to last week's Mean Girls.
Last
Yeah.
week Mean Girls, yeah.
No, I think you'll go lower than that.
Who's lower than that?
I dare you to find anyone who's in that film that you could try and contact. Like, you can go on the credits on IMDb and find like a really low.
Tom Riley's married to one of the cast.
Yes, I am very
So
aware.
that doesn't count.
You're going to have to explain to people that that's somebody we went to school with, right?
Primary went to school with primary school.
Primary, yeah.
And secondary.
Married to Lizzie Caplan.
He was at MGS for a while.
Oh, he was. You're right.
Well, and then where did he go? Went somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, okay, fine.
RADA, I think.
Hi, Tom.
Yeah. Hi, Tom.
Yeah, he's listening.
Obviously, he's listening.
Obviously, he's listening.
Of course.
Yeah, but I meant more like
Glenn Coco.
Thomas Aquinas.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
If you can get him to do it for Dominic,
God.
I'll get Glenn Coco to say hi. Shall I?
you go top 5 films. That
Not a chance.
Oh
But
my God,
I'll work
yes.
on it.
That'd be amazing.
Okay.
oh yes,
Love it.
that's it. That's
Okay.
life goals.
Oh dear. That's not
I-
not a very good smart target.
I almost no. Well, no, it's achievable.
True.
Wait, once you get that, we just move on to the next random person we want you to get in touch with.
God.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, do it.
I'm going to start making a little list in my head.
What of random people?
Yeah, but like have big parts, have small memorable parts
Okay.
that
Yeah.
might be accessible.
Oh, no, I agree. That's good. That is good.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like those people
I know
that say
exactly what you
one thing, like the guy who does the slow clap in Not Another Teen Movie.
Yeah. So basically, what you're
yeah.
saying is anyone that's on the Cameo apps, those kind of people.
And then you can't pay for it.
Oh no, I'm not going to pay for it. I'm just saying that sort
Yes.
of person.
That level.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't
Maybe
pay for
lower.
it.
You
Maybe
can't
lower.
pay for it.
I reckon the Glenn Coco guy absolutely is on Cameo. He'd make a killing.
I don't know.
Yeah, he would.
If he called me, I wouldn't know who he was.
Yeah, but if he went, 4 for you, Dom Coco. You go, Dom Coco.
I love it's got to be Coco
Dom-
every
Coco.
time.
That's the only bit that makes it memorable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, right.
And reference.
Perfect.
There you go.
So Dom, on the spot, handing over to you.
Yep.
This is your weekly task that you're planning for these days.
Yep.
OTS.
Dominic just grimaced as if he doesn't like
No.
the looks of this one.
No, the signal on his phone to Google that exact phrase.
Oh,
It
okay.
hasn't come through
just-
yet.
There was a co-piloting it while you were doing it.
Okay.
No. So I've got two.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Just
the
choose
second-
one.
Yeah, no. The second one I've got is more like I'm not sure on an answer because once again I've done this and I've not thought about it. on
Well, let's
purpose.
just do one.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. What's your favourite movie ending
Movie
Oh,
ending.
Why do you do such
Ending.
generic things?
Mm.
or favourite type of movie without ruining an ending to a movie? So mine is I'm trying to think without giving. So The Descent is probably one of my favourite ones,
Okay.
and the reasoning behind it I can't give you because I'll ruin the movie.
Oh, cop
Great,
out.
great
I'll give you
topic
one.
to discuss.
No, if you've seen it, Matthew's seen
I've
it,
seen
and he
it, I
understands
understand.
why.
Oh, okay.
It goes
Have you seen
completely
the
against.
film
It goes, no.
3 Birds East of Bangkok?
What films are you watching?
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, it's
No.
brilliant. Oh, it's
So
brilliant.
what's
The,
it called?
the ending's brilliant, but I can't tell you it because
What's it called again, sorry?
three 3 Birds East of Bangkok. Is that what it
sounds
is?
like
I don't
like
know.
an adult movie.
I don't
I'm
want to
not
look
gonna
that
lie.
up.
Oh, it's about these
No,
geese
right.
and they're flying
To Thailand.
east for the summer.
Right.
Yeah.
It's things like right. The reason is it goes completely against the expectation of what you think it would end.
But they're the best films. The best films are the
Yeah.
ones that have anything that I absolutely did not expect.
Yeah. Can I flip this?
Yeah.
I can tell you the worst ending to a film.
Yeah, please
Oh,
do. Yeah,
yeah.
go for it. Yeah, fine. Sorry, I didn't say. What's your favourite and or worst
Yeah.
movie?
Oh, is that just come up?
That's just
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
No, that was the second part that you
Yeah,
didn't know how
okay,
to
yeah.
answer. Yeah. The Birds.
As
Never
in,
seen it.
As in,
Alfred Hitchcock, The Birds.
was it an anticlimactic for you?
Because it just
Absolutely ridiculous, right? These birds are henpecking the hell out of everybody, and then all of a sudden they stop and they walk out. Done. That's the end. Just walk off through the middle of these birds that have been like.
But it's terrifying to
killing
walk through
people.
them because they might.
But they don't.
But well, for anyone that's not watched The Birds,
Well, no, I've just saved you plenty of time. Don't watch it.
so Jeremy
No.
doesn't like The Birds.
So
So at the end of
just
The
the
Birds,
ending's just not.
it just doesn't make sense. Just stop.
I'm trying to think of a film that has an ending that I just was not happy with, and I
Most cliffhangers and things like that.
I- cannot think of any, but I know there are plenty.
Well, I've just told you the one.
Yeah, we'll all go with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I can't think of one.
Can you think of any you like?
I
That's
can.
where he started.
I can.
But you can't tell me about it because it will ruin the film.
I'd rather not tell you anything with a twist. I'm telling you that it's anything with a proper twist.
Okay,
Yeah.
just tell us the film.
Like,
and then
would
people
you
who know, they know.
No, because I don't want to ruin the fact there's a twist in it for you.
Oh my god!
So I just said The Descent, though. You know that, like.
I know The
as in
Descent's a good one.
Yeah, see?
Anything from M.
Along
Night,
those
M. Night,
lines.
not anything, but a lot of things from M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Not his recent stuff. You don't like his recent stuff.
Do you know, actually, that is one I didn't like because there wasn't a twist and I was expecting it, which is a bit of a twist.
Which one that on?
For example, The Visit.
Oh.
Have you seen The Visit? That had something that I wasn't quite expecting. There's
Okay.
a twist in that.
Right. So you both basically given us stuff that we can't know about.
You know if you've seen it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Fine.
but I'm not that fond of massive happy endings. Like,
No. me
having a
neither.
nice ending is good, but also it's a bit
not realistic,
dull.
is it?
When I finish a film, I love being miserable.
The thing about The Descent is that it's how it would have end.
Mm.
It's not making it, as you said, like a happy ending or an ending that you'd want to see. It's an ending that's truthful, I think,
Okay.
is the answer.
I can't even remember what the question was now.
The end of a film.
Favorite.
So, for example-
favorite end of the film. Yeah.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. There is a happy ending, but actually it's reasonably open in that we don't see any more than a coming together kind of thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
don't see the photos of what happened afterwards.
Does it have to be part of the film?
What do you mean?
Or as in you make it up yourself?
Credits. What?
Oh, you're not. Yeah.
Oh, so that's what Jeremy likes about films. The end of the film when it shows people.
No.
Real
Oh
people.
yeah, I do like that
See?
bit.
Yeah. See.
But I was going to go down the end of Mamma Mia
Oh,
when they all
there's-
come out and sing something that's completely irrelevant to the plot.
Oh, okay.
I don't mind that either.
But I quite like goofs at the end of films.
Oh, okay, right. All right, there we go.
There you go.
I think we've answered that quite well.
But not if it looks like they had more fun making the film than I actually did enjoying it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Where you're like, oh god, they look like they had a good time making it. I wonder
Where
if it
you're
wasn't
like,
that good.
where was that in the film?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
We've
Should've
all
just
watched one of
let-
those.
Should have just let them ad lib.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you, Dom.
Nice, Dom. Thanks. Right.
Sorry.
I'll leave my next one for next time.
Yeah.
Save that co-pilot chat.
Yeah. Or ask it in a different way if you're not sure.
No, I've definitely got answers
okay.
for it, so it's fine. Yeah.
So we need to move on to what we've been watching films. So Matthew's going to win this. So
I have done very well, actually. To be fair,
I have not.
I went on. I was on holiday, wasn't I? And
Very good.
In the evenings, we had like some. Everyone just sat and just watched what they downloaded. So I've watched 11
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
new
God.
films.
So I have also been away, but I've not watched anything because I've been away and been knackered and have not watched anything into the evening. I've played lots of board games lately instead.
Okay.
So I'm only on 4.
Well, we've had illness hit our house. I'm
Yes.
on 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they
I'm gonna
proper
go quick.
films or are they short ones?
One kids, one me.
Right, okay, well that's good. That's all right.
Yeah, no Katie because she's been the most ill.
Dominic gets to start then.
Yeah.
So I've got like
How many of these you seen before?
none.
What?
Is
All
it
new
11
films?
brand new
Yeah,
films?
11 brand new films. That was the point.
You're going to have to surmise.
Yeah, it's fine. Right, so I'm just going to go straight through them.
Thank you.
I
In the
think
order that you've
to be
watched
fair,
them.
Matthew has watched some of them,
Mhm.
so I don't have to go into too much detail. About
Okay.
that one. Right, first one I watched was The Founder.
No idea.
Michael Keaton, McDonald's.
Oh, no, I have seen it.
I have not seen that.
Yeah, so it's just pretty much where, not where McDonald's. Well, McDonald's started, when the franchising started, and how it kind of evolved, and where it came, and kind of the ins and outs, and the good and the bad. And I'm not sure how I'm meant to feel at the end of it. I feel like McDonald's is kind of kind of cheated a few people to, not him himself, but the actual founder of it.
Yeah,
kind of
I
cheated
think that's
the
fair.
whole.
I think you're allowed to feel like that.
Whole restaurant chain essentially, but yeah, and but it's actually really good, really insightful, and I just found it very interesting how kind of they went where it came from, and yeah, just one idea has turned into however much.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that film as well.
Really enjoyed it. Yeah. Next one is Vivarium.
Yes. Did you enjoy it?
I did. It was.
I'm not sure enjoy is the word that I came away with.
Yeah.
Which one was this?
So this is where a couple go to see a house.
Get given a baby.
Yeah, they're in a new estate, get given a baby, and then it took a turn I wasn't expecting. Like the sci-fi element came out, I think, towards the end.
Mm-hmm. It's just odd.
There's a kid in it that just screams
when he wants
when he
cornflakes.
wants food.
Yeah,
it's so annoying.
Does yours not do that?
No, this.
I've got one that does that.
Or just barks in it like a dog
Also,
around in circles.
He would definitely eat cornflakes if that's what it is.
Yeah. But no, it's weird, but
it is weird.
And it's
okay.
Anyway, yes, but that's
why does he dig? That's all I can say.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy. Anyway,
because
How
of the
else are you
cigarette.
gonna get
Because
out?
of the cigarette.
That's one of the other ways.
Because of the cigarette.
yeah, but why did the cigarette do that? Anyway,
yeah, many things.
The cigarette. That sounds a weird sentence in itself.
So he drops a cigarette and it just burns a patch.
that he then decides to dig.
Like a weird animation.
Because he's thought, I've gone out sideways everywhere, but can I dig through? That makes sense to me.
Well, you should watch it.
Okay.
Yeah. Why doesn't he find the...
Okay, keep going. You've got 11 films if you can't remember.
This one is Detective Pikachu.
Nice.
Never seen
Oh,
it.
yeah, good.
Thoroughly enjoyed
You never
that.
seen it
Watched
before?
No, I watched it with Evie.
It was good, wasn't it?
Oh my God, really good. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it.
Second one coming.
Even if you're not interested in Pokemon, really good.
Yeah,
Good, genuinely good.
good fun.
Yeah, good fun. Lover Machines.
Lover Machines.
Sorry, not Lover Machines. What do I mean?
I don't know. It's your film.
Oh,
You wrote it down.
Monsters. Love and Monsters.
Love and Monsters.
That's the guy out Maze Runner.
Yes.
I've seen it.
Yeah. So there's a complete...
He's going to go find the love of his life.
Yeah, so there's a meteor that's going to hit, and then the world essentially sends all of these nuclear missiles to blows it up, but then it completely destroys the world, and no one can... And it kind of mutates all the animals, and they get bigger and turn into monsters.
Do you know, that's weird. I don't even remember that bit.
That's how they create... That's where it came from. But
Is it an animation?
They're all in under bunkers. And,
they're all in underground bunkers, and then all of a sudden he decides he's going to go find the love of his life and kind of fight these monsters on the...
He's prepared to travel
on the
through
land.
Adversity to get to her.
But it's really good. It is. I've really
I
thoroughly
enjoyed it.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, I
really
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Not heard of that one.
Yeah, but Love Monsters. I definitely watched that. Jumanji. I don't know what it's 2. Jumanji 2. It's the second one. I don't know what it's called.
Welcome to the Jungle.
I thought that was.
Jumanji 2.
No, it must be the second one.
Aquafina's quite annoying.
Jeez.
That's the underline of it.
She is quite annoying.
I don't think that's the official tag.
Please don't reach out to her.
So that was my. Yeah,
no, she'll be reaching out to us, and then you'll be eating your words, won't she?
Yeah, and then that was
Yeah, I'll take it. If she gives us a shout out,
that'd be amazing.
I'll take it back. She's a brilliant actress.
Yeah,
okie doke.
And voice artist.
So yeah, second Jumanji. Watch that.
Are they in that one? It's the same setup where the avatars in a game.
Yeah, but they're in different.
Do they
characters.
go into different characters?
Yes.
So the character of who was The Rock is now in another one of them.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Thank you. That's what I thought it was.
Spencer is in Aquafina.
Awkward Fina. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
But
she's not in the first one.
But in the end, Danny DeVito goes into. I'm going to say Aquafina. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
leave it that.
Sounds weird. That sounds funnier than it is.
It's pretty much just a reboot of the... Yes, I get it.
Danny DeVito goes into Aquafina.
Yeah.
Is not a sentence that you hear very often on a podcast.
Very true. Next was another one I watched called Zookeeper with...
Matt Damon?
No,
that's I Bought a Zoo.
I Bought a Zoo.
Right. Kevin James.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah, where he finds out the animals can speak and they stop talking
I've seen that one.
Yeah.
It's like Dr. Dolittle.
Technically, yeah, but only he can speak to them. Only they speak to him. They can technically speak to anyone, but they choose to just
cross
speak to him.
Dr. Dolittle with Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Oh,
It's basically the same character.
Yeah,
but
pretty much. He is exactly the same.
Okay.
Yeah. But he's a zookeeper. Yeah.
Any good?
It's good.
No,
Evie enjoyed
it's
it.
not.
Evie enjoyed it. No, he ends up going to a bar with a monkey with a gorilla, a silverback.
What you said there is absolutely correct. I imagine kids love it, and then
Yeah.
you get to a certain age
Evie
and you
thoroughly
go,
enjoyed it.
"How did I like this?"
Okay.
Evie loved it.
Buffoonery again comes up,
Yeah.
Buffoonery. I love
but
that
not
word.
good buffoonery.
No. And
There is a difference.
Oh, that's a good name
It's-
for
no.
something. Anyway,
I don't think
Keep
it
going. What
scores
we
well
got?
on
5
IMDb.
in.
Yeah. Next one is The Order with Jude Law. It's essentially about him infiltrating kind of white power. So it's all about
all right.
Nazis and how like.
Oh, you made a turn from.
I was about to say.
Yeah,
Zookeeper.
so this was me on my own. I didn't watch this with Evie. No, so he's
This was her request. This one wasn't it?
So it's all about kind of racism and how like terrorism and pretty much just the police department finding out and capturing all the people that were kind of Nazis that had branched out into a different, more
When's it set?
extreme. It's set in the 80s.
Okay.
That's before kind of everything kind of settled down. But yeah, it was actually really quite interesting 'cause it's based on a true story.
See pictures at the end.
You do.
Gems
you
gems
do.
in.
Gems in, yeah.
Real world.
You do, and it just shows you just how severe and how much they go. They like rob banks to get all the money to kind of set up an army essentially of like
Okay.
Oh,
white power. It's called. No,
where'd you watch that on?
Prime?
Okay.
That's The Order.
The Order.
Right.
Yes. Next one was another one. Evie called The Sleepover.
No idea. Never heard of it.
No
No.
one massive in it. If I'm honest, no one. in terms of
Animation
actors.
or
No.
teen
Teen
over dramatizing everything.
Home Alone 6.
essentially there's a family and the mum is in. She's actually a secret spy, essentially.
Oh, cool.
And she gets captured. Like she gets,
As they regularly are.
and the sleepover is
Spy Kids all over again.
The
Got you.
sleepover is they have to go find and help bring back their mum, essentially, who's been captured and is doing stuff for
Okay.
bad
Spy
people.
Kids. And we can be
Yeah.
heroes.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it is pretty cool. It's quite funny. I quite enjoyed it. And it's very much for the kids. That one. I watched the Adam Project.
Good.
Yeah, I have seen that one.
I
but
have
Adam
not
Project
seen
is
that.
You've
fantastic.
said you've seen that.
Yeah,
before.
I love
Ruffalo.
it. That's why I watched it again.
And
Mark Ruffalo,
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. Yeah,
I want
the
to
guy
watch
who's-
that, but I haven't.
yeah, I've seen it.
yeah.
Good
And the kid who plays Percy Jackson in the newest series of
in
it.
the series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's brilliant. Yeah,
Okay.
that is really good. Zoe Saldana is in it as well.
Zoe who?
Saldana.
Sultana.
Sultana.
Saldana.
Zoe
Sultana.
Sultana.
I then watched a film called Incoming, which is about
Earning
a
money.
group of 4 friends. No,
This is the sequel to The Accountant 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's pretty much just about freshmen going to.
Frat houses.
No, so I don't know that like they're freshmen, but they're in the lower school, so they're like in high school.
Oh, okay.
But
Not a documentary.
no, it's about a group of 4 boys
Could've
that essentially, that just like
So they're in
girls and
like
try
middle
to,
school.
yes, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And it's just a
Okay.
story about a big party that happens and everything that goes on. They get drunk and
Okay.
2 of them, and it's about just love interests and stuff.
Any good?
It's actually quite interesting. Yeah, it's quite funny. Like the kids are. There's like a. They have an area where the 2 of them don't go to the party, but they end up picking up the most popular girl, and she essentially just poos herself in the back of the car. And there's a whole storyline of how it's like explosive poo, and it's all over the screens and things like that, and they have to clean it. And it's just about friendship and crazy nights.
Sorry,
crazy
it's
nights.
about friendship.
Yeah.
Came
Yeah.
after the
Where-
sentence.
yeah.
There's a girl they pick up and she shits in the back of the car.
I didn't
it's
use
about-
shit. But yeah, no, yeah.
It's about friendship.
Friendship.
Oh, okay.
It is about friendship. It's about
Friendship.
how their friendship blooms. Yes. Yeah.
Oh my days.
And the last one,
I swear you come up with the weirdest one. You're the one who found the guy who chopped his willy off and they had to get it somewhere. And now you're talking about somebody in the back of the car pooing themselves.
Didn't
Yeah,
you
'cause
watch a
she's
film about a
incredibly
man that just builds his own metal dog?
What?
Wasn't that you? The guy
You
from
just made something up.
the guy from Derek that seems to make
Oh,
his
yeah.
own.
Oh, it wasn't a dog. It was a robot.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
continue, Dominic.
And the last one was I've watched Mufasa.
Oh, was it?
Oh,
How
go
was
on.
it?
I No, nothing.
No.
I really wasn't.
Were you not
that
bothered?
by
Is
it
that the
at all.
problem?
Yeah, I just wasn't bothered by it. I just
So it's a prequel.
it's obviously where he
Scar and Mufasa get together, like 'cause they're not really brothers.
they're
are
not
they?
really brothers. No, so he's from a different pride. But he gets swept away in a flood, and then gets brought into a different.
They've changed that they're not really
Well,
brothers.
because
they
they
are-
look so different, they could obviously do that.
You can't change
But
the undertones.
I have a serious issue in that I don't think I was that interested enough in the initial Lion King.
Me neither.
Like the
I'm
even the
also
cartoon.
I'm not interested in Mufasa and Scar.
No.
If I'm interested in anyone in that storyline.
Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
but
Yeah.
that's Lion King 2.2
Yeah.
and a half or whatever it was.
Yeah.
yes,
There's an origin story there.
but that's
But
the
yeah.
bit that's interesting. Or the hyenas. They're interesting.
I'd probably watch Rafiki as well.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Actually, do you know what? The lions are the least bit interesting in Lion King. Of all the whole of Lion King, the lions, rubbish. All the other animals, brilliant.
Yeah, like Zazu. Watch
Yeah,
that as well.
see?
Yeah,
Yeah, they would be better
Very good
origin
point.
stories.
The
I
Lion
agree.
King. The
Yeah.
Lion King is, ignore the lions. Everything else, good stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just trying to
No.
think why you build Mufasa when you know he's going to die in the next one.
It's more about Scar,
about-
I think.
yeah. It's
Oh,
about
okay.
where they where it comes from
And why he's
obviously
able to do what he did
to Mufasa is
to his brother.
yeah. But
Oh.
Scott, yeah.
I'm not that bothered.
No, I wasn't either.
It was,
Any good
yeah.
songs?
No, not particularly.
Oh,
I didn't really
okay.
enjoy it. It was okay. I wouldn't.
Now my
I wouldn't go
daughter's
back and watch it.
younger. It says 9+.
Yeah, I watched it with Evie,
Yeah.
and it was there's a lot of fighting. That's what
Oh,
it is.
okay.
So that's what it is.
Oh,
It's a lot.
I
Like, there's a
Yeah.
there's a white lion pride that
So there's
they're
quite a bit
big and they fight a lot. There's
There's
a lot
violence
of fighting,
in
a lot of
there.
violence, and he nearly
Okay.
drowns and things like that. So
I'll be honest, I can't be bothered to. They won't want to watch that for too long, so I won't bother.
no,
Okay.
it's not. It's for grown up.
Yeah,
It's
got you.
essentially, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not anything else. And that is my list.
That's your
Oh.
11, blimey.
Blimey.
Mine
I
might
did
take as
whittle.
well.
I did go through that quick.
You did.
Yeah,
Well
no,
done.
I'm impressed. Quicker than Matthew would go for it.
Always.
Go on then, Matt.
Right, the
How many
four-
have you seen?
4.
4 news for you as well.
No, 1 new out of the 4.
Okay. Right.
So,
Tell us the ones that aren't you.
Now You See Me. Bearing in mind there's the third one coming out later this year.
Oh,
I'm very
there? I didn't know
excited.
that.
Yeah, it's called...
Same
it's called...
characters?
Now you
Yes.
see me again and again.
No, so there's Now You See Me, Now You See Me 2 I'm going to catch up with. It's called...
You didn't see me.
I think it's called Now You Don't See Me.
Oh, I wasn't far off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same characters, you know.
Yes.
Well, like Michael
As
Caine
the
and
second
Morgan Freeman
or the
and-
first?
As Jesse Eisenberg's in it, I think. And
Ruffalo,
Ruffalo, I think.
Freeman,
Don't know.
Franco.
I haven't checked too much
Franco,
details.
Kaplan or
Isla Fisher.
Isla Fisher.
Don't know.
Yeah.
I think there's a new girl.
Oh, gone again.
Wait, so did you say Harrison? Is he in it?
I think so.
Okay. Well, I have to be really. I don't know, otherwise I wouldn't watch it.
Mm.
Yeah, agreed.
Anyway,
It's
Now
like-
You See Me. I'd forgotten how much I really like that film. It's just good fun.
Oh, it's really
the
good.
first
It's good
one.
fun. Yeah, first one's
Yeah.
really good fun. I watched Iron Man with Bran. First
Ooh,
time.
okay.
His first
First
Marvel.
Marvel.
Isn't that 12? Is it 12?
Right, it is. It's a 12 plus.
Yeah.
So I looked up.
that's-
I looked up
Isn't
the
it a
rating.
party?
It's a 12A. So as in
Oh,
with
okay,
adult
fine.
guidance, you can watch. So it came out at the cinema as a 12A.
We're not judging you, Matthew. We're not judging you.
And
No, not at all.
as I've seen it, and I know that the issue is the violence and the shooting and the
Yeah.
fighting and
Which
that
where he
side
gets
of
held
stuff.
captive. That's
Mm.
probably part of it, isn't it?
It is a bit dark in that side of things, but I also know
Yeah,
that.
terrorism is
Also
pretty
no-
dark on a scale.
Yeah,
There's a lot of death as well. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah.
but I know Bran can deal with that. He's seen similar, like it was okay with Goonies and the darker stuff in that
Okay,
a bit.
fine.
So yeah, we've built up to it. It's not like we just jumped straight in. So he did really enjoy that, and I was like, okay, there's loads more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As-
you got
If
as
he's
that-
all right with that one, then he's kind of got.
I
all
think
of
he'll be
them,
all
really,
right.
but
Yeah. So that was something, but obviously that's something we watched without Quinn.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's a separate.
Yeah.
So we
Okay.
watched that. That was good. The new one was Ghostbumps 2: Haunted Halloween, because both Quinn
Oh.
and Bran loved the first one.
Evie
So
watched that-
we
Evie
watched the
that,
second
but I haven't
one.
Is
watched
this
it.
completely new cast?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Has it got Jack Black in it though?
It does have Jack Black
For a
in
brief.
it for a brief moment. So it's the same
Cameo.
world.
Is it about
same
the,
world?
Is it about the small toy, the crazy
Yes.
man?
Slappy.
Slappy. That's it.
Slappy the mannequin, the ventriloquist doll.
Ventriloquist doll.
Of course.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, creepy. I mean, it was reasonably creepy. It's a bit silly. It's exactly what you expect it to be. I think it is Goosebumps. It does exactly what it says.
Yeah.
So that was all right. And then last night I finished the Da Vinci Code. The,
God.
just because I wanted to go back and have a look at it again, and it's all. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I still think that Tom Hanks is not right in that role.
Has he got long hair in that?
Yeah, he just doesn't quite seem. He seems like Tom Hanks. It doesn't. Tom Hanks obviously doesn't usually miss with what he does.
No,
but I didn't really find him particularly believable in the role he was in. I don't think action particularly suits him.
The thing is with that, you've got the books were massive at the time, and they just rushed it through, and they picked a big actor.
They did, and then he's in.
And
a
it
couple
landed.
Others.
It landed because they got a sequel.
It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, but I'm not sure it holds up.
No, it's also when you start thinking about the plot line, it's all a bit fluffy and not.
I can't remember. I just remember seeing the last.
I can remember the ending.
Picture.
Oh, it's all very.
Picture? Is that one?
Sorry, the picture.
Is it the Illuminati type thing? What is it?
Sort of. It's the Priory of Sion.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's all right. It's good. It's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
So which one of those hadn't you seen?
Goosebumps 2.
Goosebumps 2.
That's my 4. Jeremy.
Kids film. It was Easter holidays.
Hop.
It was Easter. We watched Hop. Yeah.
The kids did watch that, but I didn't watch it.
I do like that. Russell Brand, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, and James Marsden.
James Marsden's
Yeah,
brilliant.
again.
And
James
I watched
Marsden.
Sonic
Brilliant.
the other
So
week
good.
with him, and
Mhm.
it's pretty similar.
He's probably one of the actors that I don't know a film that I dislike other than when he's Cyclops.
But then you don't dislike that film.
No, I don't like.
He's not really in it that much.
No,
He's just
He's
a
very
weird
angry.
character.
He's
Yeah.
just- yeah.
But he is in the comics.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, he is good in most things, isn't he?
Yeah.
The Me
so-
film.
Yep.
Hitman.
with Katie.
Yeah. But
The
we did it in
first one?
twos. No.
Oh.
You won't have watched this.
Hitman.
Hitman.
Not the bald-headed
Not the
guy.
bald guy.
No.
Oh, it's the new Netflix one, is it?
It's on Netflix. It's Glenn Powell
Glenn
or whatever his
Powell.
name
No,
is.
I don't. Yeah, I haven't watched that.
Right. Now, I didn't know till the end. This kind of originates based on a true story.
Oh, God,
But it's so not that story.
How do you know if you don't know the story?
Is it about
Because
an
in the
assassin?
ending, they say, but this bit didn't happen in brackets.
Is it
Oh,
about an
God.
assassin?
Because otherwise
Yeah?
you'd be like, hold on, how do we know? No. So there's
what
a
does he hit?
psychology tutor or lecturer
Right.
who is working for, he's quite good at technology as well. He's working for the police like as a civilian.
Yeah.
And they're not entrapping because otherwise it wouldn't be allowed. They're sending in a cop undercover pretending to be a hitman and catching people, giving them money
Booking him.
Yeah, to book him. And then that guy gets suspended, the police officer.
Yeah.
So they send him in as a civilian, and then he's really good at it.
Okay.
Okay. Who's in it? Do you
Glenn
say?
Powell.
Who's Glenn Powell? I recognise the name.
Twisters.
He's in lots of new stuff, but I don't really watch any of
Okay.
it. Very rom-commy.
Would I reckon I'd recognise him? Do you think?
Maybe,
know,
maybe
yeah.
not, you know.
Okay, I'll look him up later.
He's
But
in
basically,
rom-coms, yeah.
he
He's
ends up pretending to be a hitman he's entrapment in my eyes. I don't know how he doesn't get done for it, but to entrap
Because they're not allowed to do it in the
They're
first
doing
place.
illegal, aren't they? Doing illegal stuff.
No, it's the police.
But who are they entrapping?
People that are doing something
People
illegal
that are
by booking.
inquiring for hitmen.
But they themselves are doing something illegal. They're asking for a hitman, right?
Yeah, that's
He's-
why they're booking them for.
Is he
Yeah, that's
not
what I mean.
allowed to say that he's a
Yeah.
hitman?
No.
He's
He-
allowed to say he's a hitman.
Yeah,
but
and
he's
he
not allowed
tells. He even goes in and tells them how he's going to do it.
Oh, well,
they ask
that is
questions.
entrapment.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's okay, fine.
But
yeah.
it goes to a court of jury, and I think the jury have to throw it out if that was to be the case. And
Okay.
they don't tend to do that, they state at one point,
Right.
because they basically are like, no, that guy wants to kill his wife or ex-wife or whatever. But anyway,
Right.
he meets someone, and it becomes romantical. He convinces her not.
Oh,
and-
Romantical.
yeah.
So that's completely.
And then there's a sort of inner bit where he then pretends to be that guy with her.
Is the picture for the advert yellow? In the
No, it's a
background?
picture of
Fade.
him.
Yeah, and then lots of different
And
versions of
her.
him.
No,
Oh,
I haven't
okay.
seen that version.
That's a different one.
Okay. I thought you were going to talk.
So
about
basically, he ends up wanting to be that guy and pretends to be that guy because he quite likes one of the people that was trying to book him.
So what part of it
Oh.
isn't true? The romance side.
No, this is
entrapment.
based.
The
main
hitman
bit.
No. They show the guy who became all these hitmen because he dresses up as different people for different people.
I think it is the same trade.
He-
Jackal. Yeah, go on. Yeah.
that was a real person. So there was somebody working for the police who was a civilian who would dress up as hitmen and then get booked, and then they would take down all these people.
Right. Okay.
That's the bit. The bit that isn't true is some of the dramatizations towards the end.
Okay.
Okay. How can they, if they've not actually paid for Hitman and no one?
No, they have paid. They pay,
and
that
that's what they get
person
booked for.
That's what they get.
How far-
No.
Okay.
And they have to get enough on tape of them saying that they want that
So
person
the threat,
killed.
The threat.
So then,
whatever it is,
yes.
yeah.
It's intent to hurt,
Intent,
I think is
that's
what
it,
it
yeah.
is, or
Okay.
intent to kill.
Yes. I suppose.
Blimey.
It's the American justice system. Who knows?
Yeah.
Right. We're going to have to be quick on series, people.
I'll do mine. I've watched next to nothing. I've watched a couple more episodes of House, and I've watched one episode of Goosebumps Series 2, the one with David Schwimmer in. I did enjoy it, but I haven't gone back to it yet.
Okay.
I watched the rest of Invincible while I was away.
Have you finished it?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I haven't even got into that.
Series
It's a
3.
Oh yeah, it's a
Yeah.
real cliffhanger.
At the end.
Of course.
Yeah, so annoying.
Well, it's because there's a fourth one coming.
Yeah, but it doesn't conclude anything.
Oh, it's just a move along.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
like all these stories are continuing, and it's like, oh my god, give me something.
That's kind of what I was getting annoyed with watching The Wheel of Time, is that it goes off in lots of different directions, but nothing ever concludes.
No.
Okay.
And so you feel like you're getting deeper and deeper into something with no resolutions. But I've quite enjoyed Series 3. It's on weekly release, and I'm up to date
Right, well done.
with that. Yeah. I watched the last one laughing,
Oh, yes. What
because
did you
that's easy to do when you're not feeling very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good and easy watch. I tell you what, though, great pay, and what for the people.
Yeah.
6 hours
Yeah.
and you're done.
Yeah.
And when you go out, you get to sit there and take the mickey out of everyone who's still in the game,
I know.
and you get paid loads for it. And it was 6 episodes.
I know. 6 episodes. So that covered an hour each, didn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. It was good. I'd seen the Australian one before. I think it was better than that because I knew more of these people.
Yeah. I think barring the younger, I shouldn't say
She's not younger.
She's not that younger.
No.
She's about 40 anyway, right? She's 39.
I would say she is the non-touring.
Yeah, she's the one that I recognise least, but I have seen her in lots of stuff since.
I can't say I've ever seen her in anything.
No.
But there you go. And then I managed to binge watch while my wife was ill. Skeleton Crew, the Star Wars.
The Jude Law
Was it
one.
good?
Yeah, the Jude Law one. Yeah, really loved it.
Oh, okay. I haven't got back into any Star Wars.
I think if I was trying to get kids into Star Wars,
oh really?
I would watch that one.
Okay.
Because
I'm not a big fan of Star Wars.
Oh
maybe
no,
that's
but
what I mean, so.
this one harked back to it being fun, it being a bit different,
light-hearted.
Yeah, it's kind of got elements for me of Marvel-y, Garden-y as well.
Is there less political intrigue? Which is what bogs me down a bit in some of the Star Wars, is where the whole.
Well, I don't think you can do a second
season.
season of this.
Okay.
Because I don't. Yeah, you'd end up having to undo lots. That wouldn't make sense. You'd be doing it because it was a success,
Right.
not because there is a natural
Yeah.
second season.
So it should be a limited series.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's hope it is. Maybe it is.
But really enjoy, and they're half hours.
Okay.
Okay. I might
And
have
how
to
many
watch
were
that.
there? 8.
8.
That's very doable.
That's doable. Yeah.
That's
And the
nice.
first one, I was like, "Oh, I'm in." And then after that, it goes very much.
So is it
and
very Star Warsy or not? In the sense of where
It
it
is
is and what
Star
it's doing?
Wars.
Yeah.
but it's like classic Star Wars for me.
Could you just jump into it with no Star Wars knowledge?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, fine.
there
That
you go.
works.
There
yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you've got a little background. You could know more about it. You don't have to.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Good.
I don't even know theoretically in my brain now what time span we're in. Oh no, they talk about New Republic, so I do kind of know. But there you go.
Oh, someone have written down somewhere where it is chronologically.
Yeah. But I don't think it plays into the bigger scheme of everything. If that's what you know, like Rogue One still has its place in the original.
Yeah.
Oh, you're like, no. This is just something
Nice.
happened. But yeah, if I was going to do entry level,
That sounds good.
that's
Good.
what I'd do.
All right. Nice.
All right,
There we
handing over, Matt.
Quiz time.
Quiz time.
Quiz time. You guys ready?
No,
Are
it's
you
the
ready?
round that I'm rubbish at, and I don't like the second one, and we never get the third
I
one.
hate the second one.
So what I'm saying is,
To the point oh my god, my brain just dies.
The auction round?
Yeah, because I don't panic. I just can't remember.
The auction round is fairly level.
Wow. That's
actually.
because
I go 1 rather than Jem going.
Jem
Or-
goes 3 just because he has to outbid you.
Yes, and then I can't get to that number. Yeah, every time I'm hoping, go on, Dom, say one more. Go on, Dom, say one more.
Yeah.
And he's doing exactly the same on the other side.
Right, well,
Right, let's go.
let's start then. So I've got Jeremy up first this week on Please Release Me.
Okay.
Yes.
So the round where I give you 10 films, you have to tell me what year they were released. You get 1 point for every year you are away from that release year, and there is a link between all 10 of the films. You get a bonus -5 if you get the link. Lowest score wins.
Yep.
Cool.
Sounds good.
And the first film.
Jeremy, you're up.
Jeremy first. So, Agent Cody Banks.
What
A teenager is recruited by the CIA to go undercover and stop a scientist from unleashing deadly nanobots, starring Frankie Muniz, Hilary Duff, and Angie Harmon.
I knew it was him.
Yeah, me too.
And then I'm thinking Malcolm in the Middle, which is having a revival series.
There is, yeah. What year was
that's not
Agent
easy.
Cody Banks released?
97.
Okay, Dominic, what do you think?
That sounds really early.
Oh, then don't
thinking
go with it.
No, I'm saying. Like,
Oh,
I'm
that was
thinking
good. You came across really well there.
I'm thinking like big fat liar and things like that.
Yeah, be around the
Yeah.
same time. When was that out then, Dom? Because that would really be helpful.
I'm thinking, how old is he? Is he the same age as me?
It's older than you think.
Thank you.
What are you going with then, Dom?
I'm going to say 2. What did you? Oh, I'm just going to.
Jeremy went
No,
1997.
okay.
Oh, you shouldn't tell him that's not allowed.
I feel like it's early 2000. I'm just going to go dead on 2000.
Oh, miles away.
No, I think it's a bit. I don't want to pull myself out of the round straight away, do I?
It was 2003.
Ah, poo bag.
2003.
Should have gone with it.
Okay, so Agent Cody Banks. Jeremy, what's the link?
That's not the one with the blue face man, is it? Blue people.
No.
Or the big fat liar that I just said.
Is that the big fat liar?
Yeah, Paul Giamatti, wasn't
Paul
it?
Giamatti, yeah.
Yeah. Blue Man Group.
No, it's not that one. Dominic, what do you think the link is?
They all
Stand together.
Someone in the film was in Cheap Brother Dozen.
No.
Okay.
Nice idea.
Oh, good.
Okay.
But 10 films, not 12.
With
That's a good one, though. Can you get something with 10?
Anyway,
Ocean's 11 cast.
yeah. Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Dominic.
Yeah.
In a hark back to a couple of weeks ago,
Oh.
Almost an Angel.
Sorry?
Almost an Angel.
Yeah,
a
we didn't-
small-time crook believes he is an angel after a near-death experience and starts doing good deeds. Starring Paul Hogan, Linda Kozlowski, and Elias Kostias.
Who's Paul Hogan?
Can't tell you.
I'll tell him who it is.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Oh, no. I've got it. Crocodile Dundee. Right,
Okay.
fine.
You're such a cheat.
I was going to tell him. I was just telling him who Paul Hogan was.
Yeah, and you've given it away by saying 2 weeks ago we talked about this.
Oh, I don't know.
Almost an Angel.
1992.
Yep.
I don't know. I can't remember what Crocodile Dundee
right.
was.
Jeremy,
So
what do you think?
Crocodile Dundee and then 2. We're talking, I think it was 85 and 87.
That's what I thought. It was late 80s.
1988.
It was 1990.
Straight in the middle.
Straight in the middle.
Right
Well
in the
done.
middle.
Right, so it is Dominic's turn to guess first. So, Dominic, what is the link?
Not a clue because I don't know the film. No, I'm going to guess.
Okay.
Somebody comes back from the dead.
No.
Oh, you pause there.
The reason I paused is because what I should have done was say thank you to Dan, not from Delaware, for this link, by the way.
Oh.
So I should have said that right at the beginning. So I'm going to say that again now. Thank you very much to Dan, not from Delaware, for the idea for this link.
Okay,
Oh,
thanks,
nice.
Dan. Thanks, Dan.
So
Dan,
don't,
not
if I
from
get it.
Delaware.
If I get it.
Right. Jeremy.
Yeah.
Film number 3 is Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
Huh?
Two cousins.
Don't pull the hook when you're not going first.
Two cousins navigate the comedic and surreal world of South Central Los Angeles, starring Sean Wyans, Marlon Wayans, and Tracy Sherrill
Okay, fine.
Jones.
Fine. I don't know the film, but
Wayans Brothers.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm going to go 97 again.
1997, Jeremy's put in. Dominic?
See, I'm trying to think. Yeah. So I'm thinking, is it early 2000s again? I don't know. It's around that area. I'm going to 2000.
Why is it? Oh, going to stick with your system, are
So
you?
did you? No, you're 97. I stuck with 2000.
Yeah, you're just going off the back of me again. Okay.
No, because I'm thinking about
Coattails, here we come.
that scary movie. I don't know when that was. I think that was late 90s. So I'm just thinking about that. But anyway, when was it?
So this was a parody of, say, Boys in the Hood and Men's Society. It was 1996.
Well done.
So well done, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Jeremy is currently on 9 and Dominic is currently on 9.
Oh.
It's all tied up at the moment.
Bum,
So
bum,
3 in.
bum.
And Jeremy, what is the link?
Oh, these are weird films.
Yeah, they are. Dan not from Delaware's got his thinking boots on for this one. I don't think that's an expression, is it? Thinking cap?
So he's giving you the link, but not the film.
He gave me the link for the films. He gave me a set of 10 films and I used some of them.
Is that one of them?
Oh, Dan, I wouldn't have that. He said that your films aren't good enough.
Are you
Go on,
going
Jem,
to
hurry up.
guess
Give
the
me the
link or
link.
not?
Give us a link.
They are all set in San Francisco.
Incorrect.
I don't know
Dominic.
if that's the case.
They all have brothers in them.
No. Pulled a face
Yeah,
at you
well
then.
done.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dominic, it's you're up for film number 4.
Go on, then.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Indiana Jones must retrieve a mystical stone and rescue children from a dangerous cult in India, starring Harrison Ford, Kate Capshaw, and Ki Hu Kwan.
I'm going to say that in a minute. I don't know. 1985.
85. What do we think, Jeremy?
Only because it came up in the 80s thing, I think.
Yeah, but I can't remember them all coming up.
When do you think this film was released?
I would have said early 80s, but my brain is telling me I would have seen that on my lists.
Did you?
1981.
I believe 1981 was Raiders of the Lost Ark. This is
okay.
1984, Jeremy.
Was it on that list?
1984, which means that Dominic is currently on 10, Jeremy is on 12, but Dominic, you get first shot at the link.
Just shows how rubbish my memory is. By
Raiders
the
of the
way,
Lost Ark.
definitely.
Was this one?
This one is Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Temple of Doom, sorry. God. I don't know. Temple of Doom. Is that the Gallimar one? I can't remember which one. Anyway.
Gallimar.
I don't know. Cults.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Jeremy, what do you think the link is?
They all eat. They have an eating scene with live animals.
Incorrect.
Oh, okay, I don't know.
Okay, so Jeremy.
Agent Cody Banks.
I can't remember that
I
film.
don't know.
Might have done.
Eat an
The
insect.
parody of Boys in the Hood. Was he in it? What animal was it? I'd love that. Anyway, yeah.
Okay.
Fair play.
It's Jeremy's turn for film number 5, which is The Circle. A tech worker joins a powerful company discovering its dark agenda
Emma Watson, Tom
as
Hanks.
she rises through the ranks, starring Emma Watson, Tom Hanks, and John Boyega.
So if it's Boyega.
When was that
I
released?
feel like I know this and I don't know why.
I know, you did just punch the air when I said
Yeah,
The
I'm
Circle.
pretty
you better
sure-
get this bang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw it the other day. As in, like, what else to watch? But probably way out.
So she probably would have finished the Harry Potters or be close to it.
Does that help?
No. Not really. I'm trying to think as well when the Star Wars come out because it would have been in between for him. 2017.
Oh, seriously? I'm not kidding.
Well, you can't pick it.
I know.
Pick
And I
another
think
one.
it is 2017. That's my... 2018.
It was 2017.
Yeah, see? I knew that. I saw it the other day. I
It
don't
was
know why.
2017. Very good, which means there's 1 point in it. Jeremy's
Yeah.
on 12 and Dominic
That's
is
annoying.
on 11.
You're annoying.
Yeah.
And Jeremy, gets to guess the link. I'll give you a
I haven't
rundown.
seen
We've
the
got to
film.
5. So the films are Agent Cody Banks, Almost an Angel, Don't Be a Menace to South Central While Drinking Your Juice in the
Don't worry
Hood,
about that one. Don't worry about that one. Yeah.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, and The Circle. What is the link?
What?
Oh, it's your go, Joe.
Somebody infiltrates. I can't use the word cult because you used the word cult. Infiltrates an organisation.
Incorrect. Dominic.
They all have. No, I don't know. I'm just going to say child actors that are now acting in modern films.
Actually, you're wrong.
Why do that to me?
Well, because
It's funnier.
yeah. Okay.
Go on.
So
What number are we on now?
Film number
6.
6.
Oh,
It's Dominic up first.
should have had a recap there.
The Circle.
We did have a recap.
He just recapped
Of all the films?
All 5.
I literally
You know the
switched
one that
off.
I just said,
Listening.
the one that I went. Don't worry about that one.
I literally stopped listening.
Okay.
I'm
good.
trying to think.
Glad you're with us.
Did you actually not hear that?
No.
My friend. Oh, let's recap because it's number 5.
Anyway, listen to me anyway.
Yeah.
At that point, I'm trying to come up with the best link I possibly can between the films I can remember.
I think I've seen one of these films.
Right, Dominic, number
yeah,
6.
Go on, yeah, go on.
Monuments Men. A group of art experts is tasked with recovering stolen artworks during World War II, starring George Clooney, Matt Damon, Bill Murray.
See, I don't know whether this is before or after The Circle. No. I don't know. I can't place where this would be.
Have a guess.
Similar
Have a
age.
guess.
Yeah, I'm going to go 2017 again because I think it's around that point.
I want to go
If not earlier.
2015.
Oh, I had that, but I didn't think of it. What is it?
It's 2014.
well done. Well
yeah.
done. I thought that seems really early, but
Which means that actually the positions have changed. Jeremy is now ahead by 1.
Yeah.
He was behind by 1. He's now ahead by 1. It's
Oh.
13 to Jeremy, 14 to Dominic. And Dominic, what do you think is the link, please?
they're all based on true stories.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. It's not based on a true
Well,
story.
It's apparently based on a true story.
Jeremy, what do you think the link is?
This is so hard, and yet it shouldn't be.
It will get easier.
Well, that's how it
Yeah.
works.
Mhm.
Yes, okay. They're all.
Maybe we should do a recap because Jim didn't listen last time.
No, because I won't listen again.
You won't
will
listen
I?
again. You just sit there thinking of anything.
Sorry, go on, Jim. Go on.
Oh, I don't know. They're all set in California. There you go.
Incorrect. Okay, so Jeremy, you're up first on this one.
Yeah.
Film number 7, District 9. An alien population is segregated in South Africa, leading to a tense and transformative conflict, starring Sharlto Copley, Jason Cope, and David James.
Bloody prawns.
That's the one. What year was that released?
Oh, that's a tough one as well.
Mm.
I think it's older than I think.
How old do you think it is?
Well, that's what I'm trying to work out. I'm now working off the other films you've spoken about and
Yeah.
tried to work its sequence. 2009.
Okay. I'm going to go a little later.
What do you think it is, Dom?
2011.
So 2 years later.
Yeah, a little later.
Yeah. That's not how it works.
2009.
Ah,
Which
wow.
means Jeremy is still on 13 and Dom
Well
is
done.
now on 16. But it is
There we go.
Jeremy that gets the idea for the link first. What is the link?
They all involve quarantine.
They do not.
I don't know.
Dominic.
Oh my God. I don't know. They all involve disfiguration.
They do not.
Okay.
Okay, film number 8. Dominic.
Yeah.
Notting Hill.
Oh, I don't know if that's good
A
or
London
bad.
bookseller's life changes when he falls for a famous American actress, starring Hugh Grant, Julia Roberts, and Rhys Ifans.
Oh, I can't. I don't know whether it's 90s or 2000s now. I'm going to go for Old Faithful. I'm going to go for 2000. I don't know. I can't put a timeline on it.
Do you know what? I weirdly can't either.
I can't.
I think it's
2000. There you
So the question is Jeremy going
Reese
2000s or is he going 19s?
Reese Ifans. Well, I would say Pretty Woman was 90s. Or is it? Oh, no, because I didn't see an 80s film. I'd have seen it. It's a 90s film, but how early? So I'm going to go later than 2000s. I'm going to go... Oh, let's go for a bit of it. 2004.
It's 1999.
Okay. It's there or thereabouts. Well done, Dominic.
I'm back in the lead.
You are by 1. It's 18 to Jeremy, 17 to Dominic. But Dominic, you get to guess the link first. After the next one, I'll give you a rundown.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's not going to help.
They all have someone in a wheelchair.
They do not.
Okay.
Well, they might do.
X-Men's next. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Jeremy, what do you think is the link?
Oh, my goodness. Why can't I get this?
I have an idea, and then I think of one film, and I'm like, there's nothing to do with that.
No, yeah.
They're also different. Okay. Yeah.
One of the characters owns the business.
Incorrect.
Yeah, I know it is.
Okay, so we're on film number 9.
And who's this?
This is for Jeremy. Jeremy. Wimbledon.
Oh.
A washed-up tennis player finds romance and a chance at redemption
Paul Bettany,
during the Wimbledon
Kirsten
tournament.
Dunst.
Starring Paul Bettany, Kirsten Dunst, John Favreau.
John Favreau.
Mm-hmm.
That's what?
I don't know.
Not
the
the other
agent.
tennis, yeah.
The agent, isn't it?
Don't know. Top of my head, don't know.
I've got a number. I don't know where it's come from.
What is the release year?
It's around the same time. 2003.
2005. I'm just going to go with what I was thinking.
2004.
Okay.
Plum. So, Jeremy, you get to guess first. I'm going to give the list.
Can we do it when we get to 10? Because Jeremy got the rundown, and then I should get the rundown.
Okay. All right. Jeremy, what's the link? You're 1 point behind.
Jeremy didn't listen. That's his own fault.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't really listen to what was going on.
What is
It's the first one that's got me spooked because I can't really remember it. And then I keep coming back to it. And I think I'm thinking a big fat liar every single time.
Yeah, you are. I've never seen Agent Kelly Banks.
Oh, so I probably shouldn't focus on that one then.
No, I've never seen. I haven't seen like half of these, I think.
Jeremy?
They all... I can't remember the last two, by the way, in my head. They all take place at famous sporting events.
They do not. Dominic, what do you think? You're ahead by 1 at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, God knows. They all take place in summer. I don't know.
No. Okay, so last film.
Yeah.
Film number 10.
Oh, God. I've
Dominic
got to go
first.
Yeah.
Paddington.
What?
A lovable bear from Peru finds a new home with British family, leading to heartwarming adventures. Starring Ben Whishaw, Hugh Bonneville, Sally Hawkins.
I don't know the date. How far ahead am I?
1 point.
That's
There's
it.
1 point in it. You're 1 point ahead.
Oh, okay.
So hold on, I can go either way
Mm-hmm.
to draw.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2024 Peru. 20.
Mm-hmm.
Good start.
You hope. Dominic's counting in his head.
20. Oh, yeah.
He's going to give me a difficult place, though.
Is he going to play a game with you here? Or is he just going to go for when he thinks it is?
2019.
Okay.
Oh,
Jeremy.
Yeah. In my brain, I'm between the two previous to that. So you're telling me if I go 1, I'll draw. 2, I'll be winning and he'll have to guess the...
Yes.
2017.
It was 2014.
What?
Yeah, I knew it.
10 years ago.
Yeah. Which
It
means
took a
that-
massive gap
Oh
for
my
Paddington.
gosh.
I'm pretty sure the second one was around
I thought they were about-
2019,
I think so.
Oh, my one.
Then.
and then I couldn't work back how far back.
Which
Oh.
means that currently Jeremy's on 22.
Yeah.
Dominic, you're on 23. But Dominic, you get to guess the list, guess the link first.
You tell me the list.
Right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm going to ignore the first three. Go on, yeah.
I'm going to listen.
Okay, go on.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, we've had Agent Cody Banks.
Yeah.
Almost an Angel. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
Can you miss that one out? I've that just
Okay.
Go on, yeah.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Yeah.
The Circle. Monuments Men. District 9. Notting Hill. Wimbledon. Paddington. What is the link?
The London tube stations.
It is the London Underground. Is the
you
link.
are joking me.
Banks. I just got it. Nothing. Yeah,
Yeah.
got it.
That is it. It is the London Underground is the link. So there is
Hold on.
Agent,
Juice in the hood.
while being a menace to South Central.
Sure.
Central line.
So hold on.
Yep, keep going.
Let's get technical here.
Yep.
He just said randomly. He didn't say in the title there is a tube station.
No,
the link is.
the link is the London Underground.
Yeah, I don't think that's descriptive enough. if
What
I'm
would you
being
have
honest.
said?
I said in the title you will
No,
find.
did you know? Did
I
you
knew
know
it.
the link?
I knew it.
No, you
Yeah, I
When
did.
yeah.
convenient. Yeah,
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
nice.
Then you've got Circle, Monument, District, Notting Hill,
Got it.
Wimbledon, Paddington. Yes, Jeremy.
What he said? Tube stations.
No, he said well, he said tube stations, but actually his link did not.
I said London
whoa,
tube.
whoa,
I said
whoa,
London
whoa.
tube.
But
Yes, go on.
circle is a line.
Yes, which is why the link is the London,
London Tube.
Underground.
But he said station.
No, I didn't. I said London tube.
No, Dominic said the London
Right,
Tube.
I'll be listening back to this with
Yeah, you
very
can.
keen interest.
Me too, I can
I
kind
feel
of-
like I've been,
Beaten, yes,
well, through unfair competition.
if you say so.
I think he
Right,
said tube stations,
so we need to move on.
and they're not all tube stations. And look, he's smirking at me,
No,
which
because
means
I know I've won.
because you've cheated.
He just
Not
said.
sure that's cheating.
Anyway, you listen back.
I will.
Good.
It's not tube stations, though. You have to
No.
agree with me.
No, I agree with you.
I'm
He
pretty
did
sure
not
I
say
said
that.
London tube.
Yeah,
Mm.
he didn't say stations.
I did
Right,
say stations. Yeah.
before we spend too long arguing about whether Dominic
Yeah,
said a
yeah.
single word
No,
or not.
hurry up. Yeah.
The next round is the movie auction round.
Okay.
Yeah,
Our
no
favourite
one likes
round.
it, get going.
Everyone's favourite round.
I know. Jeremy's attitude stinks when he loses. It's amazing.
I have not won that round in like 8 weeks.
What the yes, you haven't for ages.
It's just been stolen away from me.
Oh my god, love it.
Right.
I'm first in this one.
You guys trying to hurry me up.
Stinks.
You're trying to hurry me up, and now you're just ridiculing.
Okay. Anyone who's listening can see how upbeat Jem was. I mean, it's just suddenly dropped. It's just tempo. It's just got right. Come on.
Some people are switching off about now because the time is getting too long. People, let's just finish this.
Go.
Okay, so
Okay. Number one.
yeah, you want number one?
I want number
Arbitrary
one, yeah.
number one.
So number one, can you please tell me? Can you please tell me a bid, please, for films
Yeah. Oh.
starring credited roles or Nicolas Cage?
Oh God. Okay.
How many are you?
I'm gonna go low.
Open
2.
the
I'm just
bid.
gonna start with 2.
Two.
Okay, 4.
Oh, exciting. Dominic.
5.
Okay.
Oh, now you're making me think. I'm
Jeremy?
also trying to think where Matthew's gone with this.
You can worry about that later.
Yes, I will do after the first one. 6.
Go for it.
Whoa.
Oh wow, I was
Yeah.
not expecting. I thought there'd be a little bit of thought
No,
here.
I'm just
So,
thinking that's getting to a point
Jeremy.
where I'll forget what I'm thinking
six.
about.
You need to name 6 Nicolas Cage films, please.
Con Air.
1.
Yeah.
That's where I think he's going. Face Off.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Those are 2 of mine. Yep.
Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yep.
3.
National Treasure.
4.
Now I don't know whether I can say this next one.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. It's got a name.
Has it? Would I need the name?
Um,
Hang on. Surely, yes.
yes.
No, well, no. As in,
Yes.
I can't just say the number.
No.
No.
Oh
No.
Wow,
I would not
this
accept
should
the
have been
number.
predetermined.
No, the predetermined is if the number is in the film title, then you can have it.
So I can't have it.
No. If you don't name the film.
I feel like I've overshot someone.
4, anyway. Going
I've got
once.
2.
Oh my goodness.
Going twice.
Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass 2.
5. Oh.
He's not in the second one. Because he dies in the first one.
Does he have no, he does have an appearance.
He does not.
Oh, I swear he does appear. Doesn't he on a flashback?
No, clearly not.
Is not a credited role.
Oh, okay.
But Dominic still needs to name another one.
The Family Man.
Yes.
And
Well done.
Lord of War.
Oh,
Very
yeah,
good.
you had that in your films the other day. Okay.
Nice.
Hate this
Very
round.
good.
Arbitrary number 2.
By the way, it was National Treasure Book of Secrets.
Yeah,
That's what
okay.
it's called. Yeah.
Wouldn't have remembered that.
Ghost Rider. Could have had Ghost Rider.
Yeah, okay, get going.
Sure.
Yeah, time's going.
There's plenty of films in
Yeah,
there. Could have-
and people can look them up on IMDb if they want to.
G-Force.
That
The hamsters.
Rain someone? What is that one? When he's
Okay.
a vampire.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's move on. So, Jeremy, you get to choose.
Gosh, I think he might be going somewhere else on this. I'm just thinking. Go
Right,
on.
Jeremy. 2, 3,
Arbitrary
4, or
2.
5.
Arbitrary 2.
Arbitrary 2. Okay. Could you please, Jeremy, opening the bidding for films starring Aaron Taylor Johnson?
Okay.
Oh, you know where he's gone?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, yeah,
You've
no, I
already
think we
said it.
both. Yeah, I think we do.
Okay, Jeremy, how many?
Thanks for that. I'd have forgotten otherwise.
Oh, damn it.
You need to open a bidding.
4.
Jeez.
Oh, that's good.
That is good.
Dominic. Going once.
5.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got.
Oh, has he?
Jeremy. Going once.
No,
Going
I think it'd be
twice.
too much of a stretch. Go on.
Sold to Dominic. Right,
Kick
how
ass.
many? How many did you say?
5.
You did say 5. I thought you did. Okay, Kick-Ass 1.
Kick-Ass 2.
Yes, you can have Kick-Ass 2. That's 2.
Craven.
Full title.
That's the full title.
It is not the full title.
It is not the full title.
I'm not going to accept Craven.
Craven. Okay, fine. So I can. Does that mean I'm out, or do I
Yeah,
just
it
keep
means you're
going?
out.
'Cause
Jeremy,
I've got a wrong
I need
answer.
one more from
Wait,
Jeremy.
wait.
then.
Can I finish the title or not?
Yes, you get 2 seconds. 1, 2.
Lion Hunter.
No, Jeremy.
You were close,
You
though.
were.
You were one word off.
Yeah.
But I'm not allowed that film.
No. It was Craven the Hunter. Just Craven the Hunter.
Bullet Train.
Yeah, Bullet
that's
Train.
a
You can
no.
have Bullet Train.
Yeah, well,
Yep.
that's Stuntman.
Craven the Hunter I had.
Yeah, you could have had Tenet.
Oh, Stuntman, you're right.
Stuntman.
Yeah.
Is it called the Stuntman?
The Avengers films.
No.
Sorry? Stuntman.
He doesn't appear in all of them.
The Fall Guy. He's in The Fall Guy.
Fall Guy.
The Fall
that's
Guy.
it,
No,
yeah.
he appears in Ultron.
He dies in
yeah,
that.
because he's the speedy
Yeah.
one.
He is. There's lots of The Illusionist, Angus Thongs, and Perfect Snogging. He's also in.
Didn't even see that.
Good.
Right. Craven the
Dominic.
Hunter.
So that is 1-1.
Number 3.
Number 3. You're going
Arbitrary
straight
3.
for number 3. Right.
Wonder what we're having next.
Chloe Moretz.
Can you
He's going
please?
to change it now
No.
because he can.
Christopher Mintz-Plasse.
Is it me first?
Yes, it's your bid first. Dominic.
3.
3. Jeremy.
4.
Ooh. 4. Dominic, can you beat that bid?
Wait. Okay, keep going. You're going to give me the
Going
card, but
once.
that's fine.
Going twice.
No,
Sold.
I
Jeremy.
don't think I can.
4.
I can now. Damn it.
Kick-Ass.
There's one.
Yeah.
Kick-Ass 2.
He is in that. Good.
Role Models.
Mm.
You can have 3. You can have role models.
Thank you. Superbad.
And Superbad, which was his original first film he was in.
There we go.
You could have also had Paranorman. There's a voice in that. He's also in Pitch Perfect.
Oh, he is.
Has a small role. He's in movie 43.
Oh, wouldn't have seen that.
This Is the End, Neighbours 2, Trolls.
Trolls is
in
the
Trolls
one,
as well.
Oh, yeah.
How to Train Your Dragon.
In all of
That's
the
one I
Trolls,
had.
actually.
Oh, How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah, he is.
There we go. So he's in quite a lot, actually. Right. That is
2-1
2-1 to Jeremy.
Right.
Oh, here we go.
So, Dominic, we have 4 or 5.
I just chose that one.
Oh, did you? Jeremy,
Yeah.
4
Arbitrary
or 5?
4.
Arbitrary 4. Okay. If you win this, you win this round.
Yep.
Please, can you give me credited film roles for Mark Strong?
Oh.
Okay.
What is your opening bid, Jeremy?
Let's go 3.
Okay, 3. Dominic,
Yeah, hang on.
it's going once.
He had more than that. He had more time.
Who did?
You.
Oh, you're just stalling for time, is what you always say.
Going twice.
I can't think.
He really hates this round.
No, go on.
And
go
so,
on.
Jeremy, 3, please.
I think I don't. Oh, come.
Kingsman.
I will take.
What will you take it?
I'm just double checking. I'm trying
Hasn't
to
it got
search.
a title?
Do you mean a little word? You want the full?
Yeah, I'd like the full for that one. If there is multiples.
Oh, okay. I'll go with Kingsman Golden Circle
You can
then.
have one.
Yeah.
Dies in that one.
Does he?
Brothers Grimsby.
I've never seen it.
I'm not accepting that, I'm afraid.
That is the UK release title.
No.
Right, ridiculous. Here we go.
So, what did you say again?
The Brothers Grimsby.
See, okay, I'll accept it. But it's actually the US title is the Brothers Grimsby.
There we go.
I will accept it. Grimsby is the UK title, which is I'm aware of as well.
Oh, there
you
we
can
go.
have that. That's 2.
I think I had that before.
Yeah, 2.
How many have I got to get, by the way?
1 more. Going once.
Oh my God, I had them in my head.
Going twice.
Kick ass.
Oh, damn it!
I was worried he wasn't going to get that.
Me too. I was like, where's he going? Where's he going with this?
Ah, yes, indeed. And so that is 3-1 to Jeremy. Here's
Well
one.
done.
Here's
Well
one.
done.
The
I
movie
can't believe-
auction round.
He's in so many films.
Yeah, Shazam.
And his voice as well.
1917, Cruella, Murder Mystery 2.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one. Yeah.
He was in Miss Sloane, Kingsman, The Secret Service, was the first one.
Okay.
Imitation Game,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Zero Dark 30, John Carter,
Oh, yeah.
John Carter. That's the one.
Green Lantern, Robin Hood,
Let me know.
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ents.
okay,
Yeah, he's in
okay,
plenty.
okay.
Rock and Roller, loads of them. Right. So, the final round.
Yeah, you
Which
can
name-
name them
which
and
is-
we got the same.
Yeah. So I'm going to name you characters. And I'd like you, please, to tell me. You can use the word time to get a 5-second pause. During that 5-second pause, you are allowed
done
to
it.
call in on someone else's. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But you only get one of those each. Right.
Okay.
So, here are the character names. To say your name.
Hate this.
Oh, well, rubbish at this as well.
I'll get to like one name and be
Yeah.
like, oh, just think of that one, think of that one, think of that one.
Okay, first name Matilda Lando. I'm going to go slower than usual.
What? Sorry, what do we have to call out?
Your
Your
name.
name.
Thank you.
Your name. 2.
Or that word that stretches
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
the thing
stretches
it
the
talks
thing.
about. Yeah.
Lena.
Ooh.
Samantha.
Yeah.
Alice Ayres. Jane Jones. Taffy Dale.
It's getting harder.
What are you talking about?
Evie Hammond. Anne Boleyn.
Oh.
Nina Sayers. Odette.
Dominic is grimacing quite.
Nah, not a clue.
Jane Foster.
Oh, Jeremy.
Yes, Jeremy.
Natalie Portman.
It is Natalie Portman.
Not a clue.
The The last two were
As soon
Jacqueline
as you-
Kennedy.
As soon as you said Samantha, I had Kim Cattrall in my head.
And
I've only got
the
watched Sex in the City, but
last name was Padme Amidala.
I wouldn't have got that either.
So
Wouldn't have got it.
Matilda Lando is from Leon. Lena in
Yeah.
Annihilation.
That's
Alice
the one.
Ayres and Jane Jones are both in Closer. It's the same. She plays two characters. Well, same person, different names.
Yeah.
Anne Boleyn in The Boleyn Girl. Evie Hammond is from V for Vendetta. Nina Sayers in Black Swan. Jane Foster in Thor. And Jackie Kennedy in Jackie.
That's the only one, Jane. But okay, here we go.
Jeremy's
Oh,
2 up.
Yeah,
7.5 to
7.5,
5.5. Well done, Jeremy.
Creeping.
Despite his angry
not angry.
protests at
Not
round
angry.
1.
I was just channeled. I was forcing it through.
7.5 Jeremy. 5.5.
Rob, still going to
to
listen
Dominic.
back, by the way, but there we go.
You do that.
Right, Dominic, do you want to stop your time again?
Oh yeah.
It's the only way that we're going to get to
Oh, that's right.
pick all these.
Yeah. Especially
Have
now
you
that
started it?
we're gonna come
No.
up with some doubles at some point soon. Have we had one over the last 39?
What do you mean doubles?
Like where we've picked a number that we've already picked.
Oh, yeah, we haven't done that for a while.
No,
What's that?
Have you started the timer?
going to be more frequent
No, I
now.
haven't. Are we doing
Just start it and then I'll tell you when to stop. You started
yeah,
it?
and it's a lot. How about what?
Started it.
Yes,
Is it ticking?
it is.
Stop. Oh, you're
Oh,
not very good at
blimey.
reactions.
Proper went for his reaction there as well.
2 decimal places.
88.
88.
Have we had it?
I feel like we have.
No, we haven't.
Ooh.
No, we
Nice.
haven't. See, it's easy way of us picking this. So that'll be episode 40.
Whoa, they're coming on, aren't they?
Somebody send this to the group.
Yeah, doing it.
Top 5 films that you dislike and won an Oscar.
Oh god.
You dislike.
You dislike and won an Oscar.
Okie doke.
I don't know how you put top 5s. Is this the one I dislike the most?
Yeah, I
or
think so.
dislike the least?
I think dislike the most.
But won an Oscar, or is it?
It's you dislike and won an Oscar.
Okay.
There we go. That's an easy research.
Well, sort of. There's a lot of.
It's a
Oscars.
finite list,
There is a finite. It is
Yeah.
a finite list.
but it doesn't say what it won an Oscar for, Dom.
Yeah, but if it's not very popular, then I won't have seen it. So that's what I mean. Is in terms of
Oh, as in how many of the films who've won an Oscar that you've seen?
actually seen.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah. That also would be finite. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Any that creep to mind off the bat?
Not that I dislike. I
Yep, got one.
don't store films in my head that I dislike.
I tend to know what I dislike more.
Top 5 films you dislike. Yeah, we'll do that. No problem.
No, that have won an Oscar.
Oh, right. Okay.
When people start raving about films and you're like, nah, not getting it.
Jeremy just doesn't like agreeing with people.
No,
What's
I'm
that?
happy
No,
to
no,
agree
film
with
won an Oscar.
people.
No, I hate it.
Right. Well, if you want to get in touch and tell us an Oscar film that you dislike, please get in touch with us at Top 5 Films That. And or if you're the guy who plays
Glen Coco.
Glen Coco, please get in touch.
Or the guy that is serving Glen Coco. Because don't forget, Glen Coco doesn't actually speak in
No.
that scene.
He just says you go Glen Coco.
Yeah, someone else says that.
You want to actually get Glen Coco? Yeah, got you. Yeah, that definitely happens.
Yeah.
Right, both of those,
Okay.
or we'll work on some more.
All right, deal.
Or anybody who we would relatively understand or think is famous. There we go.
Yes.
I'll work on it.
Sounds good.
Matthew's going to be reaching out to you.
Right.
He doesn't
There you go,
sound
no.
so confident about that, does he?
No,
Anyway.
Okay,
not
right.
at all.
Well, it's time to say goodbye then.
Bye.
Bye then.
Bye.